I ask you, Chancellor, to confer the degree in absentia on Maha Crimley, James Monroe, and Simon Cohen.
Eos absentes, acordaba y siguiente. The Carlos facultad is on.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present you the degree of Master of Arts with honours, Julie Antoinette.
illustrious ranks of St Andrews alumni and the relatives and friends who come to celebrate your achievements. Make no mistake, it is a significant achievement to earn a St Andrews degree. There are constant complaints in certain quarters that educational standards are slipping. I can only say that as far as St Andrews is concerned, I have seen no decline in standards of teaching and student performance. On the contrary, the quality of our students in this university is the highest I've encountered in 36 years of university teaching and external examining. It has been a true delight to teach here, and I shall miss it terribly when I retire. This will be an unforgettable day in your lives. It is a rite of passage comparable to entering one of the major professions. It is a day to be commemorated in photographs. Let us hope you have some dry and sunny weather for the pictures of the university lawns. Incidentally, this is compulsory, even for those who dread having their photos taken. The poet A. Houseman once complained in a letter, "The photograph is not quite true to my own notion of my gentleness and sweetness of nature, but neither perhaps is my external appearance." But life is, of course, about far more than a series of rites of passage pictured with loving care in photo albums. Every life is like a unique pilgrimage. In your pilgrimages, you will experience sadness and joy, pain and pleasure, disappointments and successes in varying degrees. Most of these experiences will result from your changing personal relations with loved ones, family members, close friends. Our journeys through life can also be buffeted and beset by wider social ills and disasters, stemming from human folly, greed, hatred, and aggression, such as outbreaks of warfare and severe economic crises. I'm sure you can all recall the names of statesmen, theologians, leading writers, artists, and scientists whose pilgrimages through life were deeply affected by personal crises, by major wars, political and social upheavals, and tyrannies. One thinks, for example, of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, the renowned Protestant theologian executed by the Nazis in 1945. Of Nelson Mandela, having been imprisoned for 28 years, leading an astonishingly peaceful transition to a multiracial democracy in South Africa. Or Alexander Solzhenitsyn, heroic survivor and chronicler of the Soviet Gulag archipelago. I wish to choose as an inspiring example in my own field of international relations the rather less well-remembered Dutch statesman Hugo Grotius, 1583 to 1645, humanist and international jurist who can justly claim to being the founding father of modern international law, and in particular the international humanitarian laws of conflict, so
Gratia Domini Jesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Spiritus Sancti, sit cum omnibus nobis, in saecula saeculorum.
was before. She's gone past. She must have sat near the front. Dark. Should eventually come on, I guess. You better take the lens cap off. There we are. What are they off to now? Alright.
Do you all want to go?
Want the longest?
Zoe's been shopping at hers.
No, that might be the bit.
Not a handful.
Oh, there's a big one. Yes. Yeah. Oh,
That looks such a
Brilliant.
wonderful. Is it good? Yum,
You
yum,
can see the
yum.
concentration on his face.
Watch me, watch me.
What now?
I used to be the youngest in this family.
What?
I used to be the youngest in this family.
Zoe was always the cute one. Till you came along.
Still am. Poor cows.
I can't believe it.
Poor cows.
I can't.
Poor cows.
I can't believe it. Iceland's halfway down there.
On the rain, so stop crying. Be happy. You took my gal away. I've had the blues all day since early morning. He's demonstrating. We're very, very grateful once again to the firefighters of Itstone for giving up their Saturday afternoon to come and join us.
Now, within a second, that was going off. So if you'd had a phone call at home and you'd run into the living room, you were talking to your relatives for about 15 minutes, you would have heard that alarm going off, and you would not. Just hang on a second, Dave. Are we going? Yeah, you can see the fire. Now what Dave's going to do is put the damp rag over it in the correct way. Then he's going to take it off. Now if you take it off, this is what would happen. That has put the fire out. Now, but if you took it off again, it ignites straight away. Oxygen is going to get to it. Now this is the wrong. Okay, Paul. Now can you imagine, like I said before, we're in a outdoor. If that was in your kitchen would now be blown up. Never ever put water on.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I remind you of all the exciting stores that we have here this afternoon? Sombrona. We have a bucket in charge of the plants, and she's still got a few left, I believe. We've got refreshments. Don't forget the bouncy castle, the ice cream van, and all the side shows. The next sheepdog demonstration will be 20 minutes at 2:45. 2:45, a further demonstration with Graham Sims and his team of sheepdogs.
I only got one off.
£4 and 3 ounces.
£4, 3 ounces.
Hammer?
Well, we gave it got stuck now to take the water off.
Oh, Rachel's got yeah.
Oh right, what are the sheep? Where the spiders and the giants? These have been terrible. Yeah. Where they're giant. What do you say about that, Joe? I'm going to see a turtle that's about this big. What, on the white? No, on the... What have you been... Were you looking at the bottles? No, I think are you still doing it?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. When someone's got it on my glass, I will clap my hands. I mean, you got to finish. You've got me! Any nudging, you'll be disqualified. Not your rods. Yeah, your rods. You get that? Unless you want one that's been down here.
Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, found the best chair of the day. Definitely something there. Everybody's working over there, right? Isn't it lovely? 11 today. Oh! How much does it cost? How much have you spent? At least 400. Right, so weird and brought them all together really, didn't you?
Tidying up.
This is so disappointed I'm not getting at all excited. Oh well, unlucky with metal detectors. Daniel's just going to work. You're a little monster. You're a little monster. Wait, what's happened to your monster?
Not a handful.
Oh, there's a big one. Yes. Yep. Oh, it looks such a
Brilliant.
wonderful. Is it good? Yum, yum,
You can see the concentration on his face.
Oh, there's a big one. Yes. Yep. Oh, it looks such a
Brilliant.
wonderful. Is it good? Yum, yum,
You can see
yum.
the concentration on his face.